It is July the 7th, 2025, and I have not closed my eyes, y'all. I ain't went to sleep yet. I'm not asleep yet. So let me see what we could do with this energy, this not sleep energy. I'm going to try to go to sleep. So I'm going to talk to my peeps before I go to sleep. Anyway, um, I got a lot to say. I do. Because y'all, you listen, baby, listen. Let me talk to y'all for a minute, for real. Um, It's, a time to heal. It is. It is. It's a time to heal. Everybody need to start healing things within themselves. Like really, you women, you so-called women or whatever. Okay, get your stuff together. The devil has been using a lot of women to be against other women for nothing. Um, Competition and all that secret mission type stuff. That's not for women like us. It's not. We're not in a competition. You can definitely take us out. Take us out of any of your competitions because we're not here competing. We're here needing peace, love, humility, morals, and values is what we want to see. Okay, nobody trying to take nobody's energy and use it for what they cannot be. That, well, not me, let me say that. Okay. um Women, emotional, very emotional. We're supposed to all be in the spirit and not be in the flesh, because the flesh can have you stressed like a motherfucker. It really can. So if you stay out of the flesh, because that's where everybody go. Everybody want to go to the flesh. We are souls. I'm gonna say less, but you need to stay out of the flesh. No, seriously, you need to stay out of the flesh. The flesh can get you in so much. Flesh is temptation and envy and greed. Hell, flesh is somewhat like speed. It is. Everybody need no. You have to let that fleshly stuff go. Really, just let it go and be in the spirit more. Yeah, more. Yeah. Be in the spirit more, not of the be not of the flesh, but of the spirit. Okay, and then you won't fear it. The flesh, not the spirit. You should not fear the spirit of being in peace, in love, in tranquility. I mean, that's about the best thing to kind of like now be, because everybody has had a time to be lesser than you should be. No, seriously, everybody's had a less time. Like now it's time to, get right in the mind. No, seriously, in the mind. Your mind needs to be fine every time. Listen, if you have in your mind that you're going to be dying, you know, and everybody kind of has it in their mind. No, if you have it in your mind, then you will be dying. So you should be trying not to have dying in your mind. It kills people every time having died in your mind. And lying is like you want to be dying too, because those lies show back up on you. And a lot of people, I've noticed that a lot of people cannot deal with shame, but that's the game. Shame is a game that a lot of people pretend to like to want to play until it comes back they damn way, then they don't want to play no more. But that's not how shame go. Like if you don't want nobody to know that's what you do, then guess what? You just don't do it, boo. And that's so simple too. But some people make that hard too. They do. Some people will try to make shit hard for you, knowing they couldn't go through whatever you have went through. A lot of people. A lot of people. And it's time to like stop playing with people's life, especially when they're not even interested in yours. Not interested at all. At all. Women, when you get out of relationships and you've moved on and shit, you do not hold on or try to hold on to some, yeah, that don't when you love somebody. And I think people need to start taking love class. I think you should put love in the schools. Love should be a rule in the schools and the churches and homes too. I think that's the first place it should start. Love should start at home. It should start at home. It should. Well, love would be good off in the classrooms and stuff to talk about, to see what love means to everybody. Like just ask people what love, even the kids too. Cause y'all be true, child. Y'all be taking the love from them too. You do. You do. That's why they be hating like they do. Like I be like, how these children so little and they know about hate and not liking something? Y'all too little not. Well, it's the souls as well. Some of them have already been here to tell the story well than anybody else. That's why I say you should let the children tell the stories themselves and not nobody else. But love, with love, with love. Yeah, with love. And I know people don't want to, okay, but don't stay in us loving people's way. I mean, you shouldn't stay in our way. I mean, if you don't love us, it's okay. Just go the other way. You don't I don't know when people say they don't fool with people, which they really can't fool with you. But when people say they don't fool with you and stuff like that, why do they still try to be in some kind of contact, even if it's where their energy is at? Like a lot of people don't know that energy is the most expensive than a Lamborghini, and you know that meaning of a Lamborghini is a lot of money, right? But energy, you know, is yeah higher than that though. It is. Energy is very expensive, especially when people can harvest it, harvest energy. They can steal energy. They can use your energy to do something for themselves. A lot of people, and that's why a lot of people are experiencing death from just not being themselves, not being their authentic self. We have flaws and all. We all do. But I mean, that's a part of you. Your flaws too. Your flaws too. People don't like to be flawed. I'm so perfect. Nobody's perfect. Worth it. Remember, worth it. You don't have to be perfect. You don't. You don't have to be perfect. You just gotta be worth it. Worth not a life though. I mean, yeah, I know that's what y'all say all the time though. No, not worth a life. I will die for you. I will not die for you. And I'm not gonna tell you that too. I will not die for you. No, I will live for you, but that ain't nothing I want to do. I don't want to die for nobody. So if you have me on that list of dying for, I'm not gonna do it. So you can take me off of that. You can take me off of a contract of fighting to have some love back. No, you can take me off of that. It's just different contracts where our souls be at. Like a soul contract, you didn't know you had that. That's why I say I'm taking all mine back, all my soul contracts that I've had with people that some of them don't even have a soul. We don't have no contracts no more. And you can't let these contracts go once you have learned the lesson, though. People want to, I'm going to teach you some more. No, I learned all my lessons before. I'm not want to learn none of those lessons. None of them no more. Yeah, that's how you just let those contracts go. And mine is over with a lot of people for sure because we are contracted to our families. We are contracted to our friends. We chose all those people to learn the lesson or receive the blessing with those people. It's one or the other, but it can't be both of them. It can't be. It's no way possibly that can be possible. Mm-mm. You learn your lesson from whoever you have a soul contract with, and you learn your lesson or you get a blessing from the shit. And that's simple. It's simple. And you don't have to hold on to people that ain't holding on to you. You definitely let those people go, boo, because it drains you and your energy. When your energy is drained and you see yourself doing things that are strange, people have drained your energy or you have given, sometimes you can give out too much of your energy too by caring too much about people that do not care about you. You can give out a lot of that energy too. And people will use it like you're a fool, like, oh, look at this fool. Think I love them like they do. People be thinking like that too. They don't tell you. And that's when you ask God to. You ask God to tell you how do they really feel, and why do they want to have people killed, and why do these people steal and hide and lie and shit. No, seriously, you can ask God anything for real though, and God will definitely, like, seriously let you know. That's why I like God. That's why I really like God. I really really like God because I know God ain't gonna try to fraud me, not try to guide me in the wrong way, I gotta listen to it. Well, I already know I gotta listen to what God say, but I'm just saying I don't want to go another way besides to listen, what God say. But it's cool. It's real cool. I mean, it's certain rules and stuff, but God love us. I mean, me. I know that for real. For real. It do be like that. It be like that. It be like that. And if you don't love God, of course, God not gonna give you no love back. God don't owe nobody nothing. That's the wrong thing about religion, that everybody feel like God owe them something. God don't owe us nothing, baby. Nobody. God don't even owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? No, God don't owe us nothing. Not nothing. Now we may owe God something. A little respect. If you can just give God a little of that, just a little respect. But God don't owe us shit. Nothing. God didn't say I owe you. No. I mean, but if you want it though, I mean, yeah. But God don't owe us nothing down here. Once you get here, you can basically be on your own. Especially when people get grown, they want to be on their own and shit. Well, God will definitely leave you just like that. Especially if you ask God, no contact. You don't contact God for nothing. So what is God gonna contact you for? This really is your choice, and that's real for sure. That is your choice. You can say no, you can say yes, and you can hell do more, or you can do less. I mean, either way, either way, um, you just gotta allow God to stay. That's all. That's all. And God know y'all. God know y'all drink. Okay, just don't get drunk than a motherfucker like y'all do every day. I'm just saying for the drunk people and stuff. God know you smoke. Listen, don't choke. I'm just saying, like God's plan, and not the man, because the man will say you can't do this and you can't, but you can fornicate. Y'all can do adultery. Y'all can do spell work. Now you got to tell me, because that God right there sound like it's hurt. That to do you, are you allowed to do spell work? So God said y'all can do spell work just to be doing it. No, for money and for protection, yeah, but not for money and clothes and to be stars down here. Hell no, God ain't told y'all to do it. That one ain't gonna work right there now. See, that's when y'all done got too a little bit too serious. When you get the line like that right there, just say y'all like to do the spell work for what you want to, like your money, your fame, your houses, the game. Just seriously, all you gotta do is just say that. Like, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to like get used to it. If you're gonna do it, you might as well say you do it. Hey, somebody else might do it too. And then that means it's gonna be more than you. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be more than you to do the same stuff on some stuff. Like on this stuff, it ain't gonna be too many people that's gonna be doing what I'm doing. And I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem with, me being the only person doing what I'm doing and y'all doing what y'all doing together. I don't have a problem with it. I don't. And people are gonna have a problem with stuff because they want you to do the same thing that they're doing, but that's not for everybody. Everybody don't want their life ruined, basically. Some people be like, "Oh, I'm good, good," and then when it's bad, then they're not good. Yeah, what I just said. But yeah, I mean, it's like that down here. It can get crazy sometimes. Life can get crazy sometimes, but you have to take the good with the bad. You can't just be walking around mad. You mad every day. People be mad every day. Why though? That's not the way. That's the every day now. And then for what reason? You ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And you give yourself the reason why, your true reason, because you'll tell yourself, well, some people don't even tell themselves the truth. I was gonna say you would tell yourself the truth before you would tell somebody else, but that's not true. Some people don't even tell themselves the truth around this motherfucker, bro. I'm just saying. Some people just don't tell the truth. No way they can. No way. No way. So I was gonna say, if you tell yourself the truth, then you'll start telling others too the motherfucking truth. It's easy. It's easy. Yeah, all you have to do is just speak it, the truth, and don't lie on me, and I won't speak the truth on you. Because I mean, it's gonna have to be some kind of balance, but you can't just do what you want to and not expect somebody else to do the same thing too. Now, everybody ain't programmed. I'm gonna say it like everybody's not programmed. Everybody's not. Mm-mm. Some of us don't even want to be plugged out. No, for real. No, some of us. That's why I say some of us. And women, y'all need to start being more faithful to yourself. Like, be more faithful to yourself. Be able to talk to yourself like you would be anybody else. Be able to talk to yourself. It's okay to talk to yourself. People just say that when you talk to yourself, you're great. No, when you talk to yourself, you really want to know. I'm serious. You just say you really want to know. I'm talking to myself because I really want to know. I talk to myself because I really be wanting to know, like, what is they doing this for? And I talk to myself some more, and some I have whole conversations, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm getting it myself out of the situation. You know, people depend on other people to get them out of a situation. Is that no? You should depend on yourself first. You should love yourself first. You should put yourself first. I mean, because if you don't, then it's gonna make it worse for everybody else. So that's why I say first yourself. Admit to yourself. Admit you have a problem to yourself. Admit what you did to yourself. Just yourself. Start with you, and then it'll flow. It'll flow outside too. It will. um, it's so much that we can learn and grow here together. It is so much. It is so much. Like this is just the beginning. Like it is so, you know, it's so much more than what we already know. Yeah, it's so much more, so much. So if people just let go of the envy and the greed and the need and this world would be such a beautiful, beautifuler place. Beautifuler, what I said. Beautifuler place. It would be. It would be. It would be. If family was really family, it would be. And family don't always have to be the people that are kin to me or you. I mean, they say it do, but it don't. Family is whoever you want it to be. Whoever you want to call here your family, as long as you know they family. Like people didn't start calling people sisters and brothers and cousins and mother, and ain't even they people. Yeah, well, ain't even my people or your people. It don't always be your people. Just because they say your family don't always mean your family. Basically, if a lot of loving people got together and made a family, then there would be more love, right? Right. Good job. Good job. But yeah, family don't have to always be the one down here because you don't be really kin to all them people. If you really look, you're not really kin to them people. After the daddy family start breaking off into the family, then distance, y'all, distant family. Then you become distant family. Even sisters and brothers, they become distant from the fathers. That's why I say just laying down with somebody, having a baby is not a good. You have to DNA. Some DNAs don't mix. They don't. That's why y'all be hiding shit because you knew the DNA didn't mix. Or well, why you hiding shit? Okay, thank you. Anyway, like I said, the DNA, some of the DNAs don't mix. Somebody DNA might mix with somebody, and then I don't know what the baby gonna say. No, I'm saying seriously. Um, just having sex every day, that's not good either. It's not certain times to have sex. Sex is sacred. Remember, if you stop just taking your clothes off, just get naked, you'll remember that sex is sacred. Sex is like God it should be. Because it should be like a clean energy. It shouldn't be nasty. I mean, if sex can get nasty, but it shouldn't be nasty. If it's just two kind of different nasties, baby. There's two different kind of nasties, like nasty and nasty. Yeah, that's two different kind. But yeah, that kind of sex should be on your mind if it's nasty. That's with the G, and that's real nasty. But yeah, that right there. Celibacy is a good thing if all the women, all of them, just stop having sex for 30 days. A 30-day strike, no sex with nobody, day or night. 30 days, child. It will raise the vibration of the world. Yeah, don't want to try that, girl. Okay, I'm just asking. Just suggestions for you to live a more prosperous, longer, because it helps you live longer too. Like you can get to that at least 500 years old. Boo. You don't want to do 500. Okay. I mean, I know that's a lot, to try to want today, but it can. You can. You can do 500, man. Yeah, I'm talking to a man. You can do at least 500 years old, at least 500. Like, and then to find that ain't even really old. It is not. No, it's not. You just think it is because you don't think people live to be, but yeah, it can be. It's possible. Like me, I'm possible. I'm possible. Impossible too, but yeah, I'm possible. But yeah, you can live more than 32. You can live more than 55. You can live more than 150 years old if you don't. lose your soul. Let me say that. If you don't lose your soul, make different goals. Uh-huh. Um, don't too much use your assholes. No, I'm serious. This is a serious conversation. Okay. Don't use your assholes. No, seriously, if you want to live to be longer, beautiful souls, don't use your asshole. Set different goals. Don't make it all be squad goals. Make some soul goals. Make a not to do list, just like you make a to do list. I mean, just trying different shit. Seriously, somebody might need to make a not to do list. Yeah, not to do. And write down at least 10 for you of things that you should not do. Really. I mean, it sounds silly, but it'll work. Instead of doing spell work, instead of trying to have somebody else hurt because you hurt, because of hurt people. But no, hurt people have healed and helping people now. That's why I say you can't keep passing that type of shit around and down too, because it go down off into the generations that ain't even came through. It really do. It go down off. So if you're doing it now, just to think what's gonna go down 4 generations from now. I have to think about it. But hey, you gotta use your mind for something. I mean, use it for that. Might as well think about it. Just think about it. It's really not just about us. And see, that's the big old fuss. This ain't about us. This is for the future stuff that a lot of people now probably won't even be included with. But that's okay. I mean, it just be over with. I'm just saying though. Come on now, for real. Come on now. Um, it ain't gonna be everlasting for everybody. It's not everybody don't want everlasting. Some people like I ain't real. Fuck you talking about? I'm ready to go at 80. I mean, and some people gonna feel like that. But 9.99 is gonna be my time. 9.99. That's gonna be my time. And I want to see. So, like I said, that don't include me. So if you got me going out at 55 and 50, no, that ain't for me. Mm-mm. That won't be. Not for me. No, I'm trying to see what that 999 do. Hell, 202. I'm trying to see what that do. Because I know it's possible, boo. That's why I want to see it too. Because I know it's possible. You might not. Oh, it ain't possible there. For you. You see what I'm saying? Do you know what I could do? For you, it's not possible, boo. But don't include that on everybody. It's like when I used to hear older people, it's our last day. No, baby, it might be your last day, but don't get that to us. We got other stuff we got to do. I mean, it might be the last few days for you, but that ain't true. I'm not accepting the last few days, and everybody got to come here and work till you die, and everybody got to be controlled, and everybody. No, I'm not with them crews no more. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I feel like what's gonna go, gonna go. What's gonna stay, gonna stay. It is gonna be God's way anyway. And what can you really do about that today? Nothing besides live the at least godly way. Hmm. And God is not fearful, and God ain't scared. God gonna say what God gotta say and be done with it. It ain't gonna be no back and forth and no. That's why I say ain't nobody arguing with y'all. Ain't nobody fighting with y'all. No, that ain't even gonna go. It's not. It's either you gonna get right or you gonna get left out the show. I mean, that's basically how life actually go. You do right or you get left out the show, the whole show. Like you don't even got a scene no more. Like gone. And you got people that you bring along too, directly and indirectly. And that's very significant right now, being direct or indirect with shit, because that, oh, it could get you hit for real. That's why I say the best thing to do right now in this time, in this era, is to heal. I mean, that's about the best deal God is giving. God is giving, though. But the best deal is healing right now for sure. Healing. Everybody got to heal from something, baby. Everybody healing from something. Everybody. And then with the earth changing and 7-7 portal today, 7-7, July the 7th. So the 7-7 portal today. So a lot of stuff is going to shift anyway, because remember the earth is a body. So the earth does cleaning and recycling and stuff like that too. Because it is a whole big old body, boo. Somebody got a big old body. Not real, somebody got a big old body, but the earth is a body. So when the earth cleans itself or cleans it out or whatever, it's gonna clean it out and clear it up. Disease, sickness, it's gonna the wars and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna clean it out for us. That's why I say y'all don't even have to do all that stuff. Go kill people and do all, yeah, I don't even have to do all that. Cause the earth gonna, find out where everybody is. The earth. Seriously. So killing people, you ain't gotta do all that. Stopping people, you ain't gotta do you ain't gotta you really didn't really have to come down here and do none of that. Nothing. Really. I mean something, but nothing like that. You didn't have to mm-mm. Basically it's because that's what you wanted. You wanted to do that. That's basically, but you didn't have to. No. And can't nobody make you. No. We didn't get out of that era too where people make you do. You either want to or you don't want to. And like I said, I think a lot of people do be wanting to do it. Like just as soon as this happening, you want to be a part of it. And that's not good, especially if you don't love it. Would you love it if you were being done or the same thing was done to you? No. Hell no. A lot of y'all would not like it. Oh no, hell no. Y'all would go out and really do some shit. So the best thing is don't you do that. Because we're not kids anymore, first of all. Okay. And the kids are even gonna grow up. So that's why I say don't continue to do the same toxic stuff. And it ain't no fighting us over we ain't fighting over men and shit. Like if you is, I'm not in that clique. It's a lot of I'm just not dealing with, baby. Not fighting for no man, especially another man. Like, come on, are y'all serious? Y'all do really doing that? And I didn't know that. I'm saying I didn't know that women would be out here straight acting a fool for men that like me. Get the fuck out of here. You got me. No, don't even put me in a line or category. How I'm serious. No, I'm not definitely not doing. That's why I say stuff has changed so much. And I'm like, who did y'all touch or who touched y'all? No, seriously, somebody had to touch on somebody to even think like that's not cool with me. Like no, and it's not gonna be. Yeah, I don't this. I ain't gotta have that family. I don't know. I'm serious. That's definitely not me though. No, and it's not to knock nobody down. Your sexual preference is your sexual preference. All I'm saying is keep me the fuck out of it. You heard me? Keep me the fuck out of it, cause I know what I want, and ain't nobody gonna make me put on no front for no bitch that I don't want. I'm just saying, we not playing like that, and that shouldn't even be a fucking contract. Over there in I want to say it's Florida, where they got the kids. You got to take these gay classes, these LBGT. Why though? Why would? That's why I said trying to force people to free will, free choice, and everybody got their own voice. I know I got mine. I don't need nobody fucking lying and all that with me. No, that's not gonna be. That's not gonna be. And the children do have voices. Let them be. Like, child, I know this is not what everybody wants to see. Everybody don't want to see change. And a lot of people think things are never gonna change. Things are always, them white folks run it. White folks, child, y'all done gave them white folks too much motherfucking credit, and see that's they goddamn problem. But no, baby, we here to solve them. That's y'all problem. Y'all give them too much power. Them white folks ain't doing shit. No, God doing that. That was it, child. People all about these white folks running this and these white folks want our ass so goddamn bad. Child, they'll kill our mamas and our dads, baby. They want us that bad. So yeah, don't keep on putting it out there. Don't do that. Don't be giving them folks y'all contract. Y'all gave them to them, and now they running the world. No, they ain't running. No, they running themselves crazy, baby. Trying to run this and control that and stop that and force this. Yeah. Running themselves crazy. So don't give it to them, baby. They ain't got it. Mm-mm. And I'm not saying out of prejudice or anything, but if y'all got it, how come you can't even stand the sun more than an hour, baby? So if you was supposed to be here, you would be. Thank you, God. God, God said, shut up, shut up. If this was y'all shit, then you'll be able to deal with this heat down there, bitch, the sun and shit too. That's a part of God, boo. So listen, that's not what we about to do, honey. We not about to do that. Y'all the one made it about some damn racist contracts. And y'all did. Y'all know y'all did. God know y'all did. And that's why a lot of this shit ain't here. A lot of this shit is coming out because the white people didn't want it to come out. that didn't never wanted to come out, that they can't even stand out in the sun long enough to be about they control. Can you control this sun from heating your ass up? So how in the fuck are you gonna continue to try to control us? No, baby, no, no, no. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together before y'all go. For real, y'all do. Or y'all trying to kill everybody except for you. Don't, baby, don't. Please don't. Cause God won't allow it. God is not allowing all that fakery and mockery and all that shit. And y'all try to act like y'all run this bitch, and y'all don't run shit. Y'all really don't. So just stop it. Just stop it, cause it's a front. It is. It's a front. Y'all gotta be here with us, just like we gotta be here with y'all. So it's time to do some compromising, something, and let us stand tall and quit acting like we gotta get our shit from y'all. Cause no, we don't. We don't. We don't gotta do that. All that orchestrating crimes and all that damn lying. No, baby, people gonna be dying for this shit. And ain't nobody that goddamn confident when motherfuckers about they dying for their country and shit. What country? What? Stop dying for your country, baby, when you ain't got to. God ain't put no war in you to be out here fighting over no land and blocking this and blocking that. Stop it, man. Stop it. Please stop it. That's how you lose your family. That's how they done lost the families and stuff. Ain't no real strong families out and stuff. People pretend like they the goddamn Huxtables and shit, but no. Look what happened to Bill Cosby, bitch. Just stop the shit. And don't be mad because a motherfucker more confident than y'all. Y'all scared to use your voice. That's on you. Like, ain't nobody can't tell me what the fuck I can say and do. No, it's free. Free country. Free country. No, ain't nobody doing that. For real. That's why I say God had to come back and come on with this shit straight. Because, y'all done made all kind of dates and shit. This is the date and this. No, no, no. Y'all done got too much power over y'all. Power that son, then. Power that son, then, for real. Power that son. If you cannot outpower that son, you ain't talking about nothing. You is not talking about nothing. We talking about the original. We ain't talking about no copies and no damn. We ain't talking about all that. We talking about the originals, baby. Originals, not no copycats, not no what is it? We talking about our artifacts. We talking about our artifacts and everything, but not no copycats, baby. No original. The original can stand the sun. The original can stand the rain. The original can stand the pain. So no, not to gain nothing. You're not gaining no world like that, baby. It's not happening. It's not. If you want to get so wrapped up in the thinking that you control this and you run that and you run that, we finna see. I just know ain't nobody running me. I know that. I know that. So yeah. Um, that's why I say y'all better start getting out there, baby, because they trying to give you stuff like the welfare. Farewell. No more hood, no more food stamp. Now what people gonna do? Go crazy? No. What you gonna go crazy for? Child, that's why I say you gotta know what's behind your door, baby. Behind your door, in your household. The people if you look in your circle, mhm, and realize that people ain't helping one another, motherfuckers are hiding behind each other back, calling each other brothers. Not, no, baby. You'll realize you have a cage. You don't even know a fucking circus. That's what you got, a fucking circus. You got a circus. Nobody know their life purpose. So y'all don't know y'all life purpose, so you want nobody to know their life purpose. You didn't do nothing with your life, so you don't want nobody to do nothing with their life. Everybody did the same thing, and now you don't like nobody to do something different. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. For real. No. Living in fear. What? No, you don't live in fear, baby, especially when you know God, you got God near. Why you living in fear? And you know a lot of people living in fear, they got guns. Oh, people out here acting crazy. Yeah, if y'all want to be acting crazy, other people want to be acting crazy, baby. Trying to put people in suicidal mindsets, chaotic mindsets. Y'all wanted chaos and confusion, and now look where everybody at. Confused and chaotic. Even the children got it. Confused and chaotic. That's all you see. Like, no, that's not the way it's supposed to be, honey. That's why I say until people get LOV, it's gonna be a lot more suffering, a lot more deaths. And until people start loving themselves and quit worrying so much about everybody else that truly love themselves. I love myself, baby. I do. Sure. I don't care about who don't. You don't supposed to. That's why I say y'all got to do more loving on you. You ain't loving on yourself enough, baby. Do that. And then you ain't got to worry about these other contracts and all that other shit. And then a lot of these contracts ain't even got nothing to do with no sex. It's a lot of these contracts is about just giving each other respect, and y'all can't even do that. So, nah, baby. Mm-mm. Figure out your life purpose. Everybody got a life purpose. Find out what your life purpose is. What you gonna do with your life? What's gonna make you do something with your life? What are you gonna do with it? And therefore, so the people behind you can get it. So what are you gonna do with it? What are you doing with your life that's gonna change the next life after you? Ask yourself that too. What are you doing with your life? Somebody in your family, since y'all so close and shit, what are you doing that's gonna change the next generation shit? Ain't nothing nobody can get. Nothing. I'm asking. Examples would be nice, honey. Examples would be nice. Pictures would be even better. That's why I say I ain't talking about no false letter. I'm talking about pictures would be better, baby. Somebody got a false letter or a fake letter or something, child. After you do stuff for a long while, you get used to it. After you do something for a long time, you just get used to it. Comfortable, you get used to it. Yeah, too used to it. I think that's what it is. People got too used to it. Too used to a motherfucker being that way and that way. And now this way, they don't like that way. They don't like that way. But it's okay. Like I said, eventually you might that way. hmm Just continue to pray, people. Pray. I ain't talking about PREY. So not praying for somebody to die and all that. And if you doing that, baby, you got some healing you need to do. Because you don't need to be out here trying to wish death or do death spells on nobody, boo. Especially if you don't want to be dead, boo. You don't want it. Because the people that want to be dead and shit, you already be dead down there. But you know how many things you can get to be dead real quick? Come on now. Y'all stop the shit. You don't want to be dead real quick. So just stop all the extra energy levels going up, baby. For crazy stuff. Now, if them energy levels was going up to the sky and nobody went down here trying to die, child, you probably could get up there. But right now, you got to stay down here, baby. You got to stay down here. You can't go up there right now, baby. Can't nobody. If you leave tomorrow, you can't go up there right now, baby. It's under reconstruction. Under reconstruction. We'll use that one. It's under reconstruction, baby. So, no, you're not gonna go up there for a while. Mm-mm. Gonna be down here right now, baby. It's getting it together. Getting it together or getting out of the whatever. I'm saying, getting out of whatever. What I said. Or yeah, end up dead. Yeah. Life. hmm And there ain't a book with answers in the back. Yeah. I know. I know. Um, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I just want y'all to leave me out of it. Again, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but leave me out of it. Especially if it's toxic, degrading, humiliating. Leave me out of it. Seriously, leave me out of it. If it's not positive and it can't help somebody else too, then please leave me out of it. But in your conversations too, because those get through. They always come through. So leave me out of the conversations too. Yeah, find something positive and safe to do. No, seriously, everybody, just find something safe and positive to do. Seriously, because it's time to. Really, that's the only reason because it's time to. Yeah, and probably you never probably had nobody to tell you that it's time to. Even with you grown, you have never told nobody, or nobody never told you what was going on, or to leave them alone. And well, yeah, that's another reason why we here. You can't do it like that no more. And yeah, sometimes it's hard to let go, but if you need to let go. Don't be slow, baby. Don't be slow. Anyway, that's gonna be my little message for the night, honey. I was just laying here. I'm like, it's after 12 o'clock. It's a new day. It's the 7-7, by the way. So you know what that seven is? Heaven. So something heavenly is gonna happen. Even if it's just for me, something heavenly, happening for me and you too. If you know about heaven, boo. Yeah, for us. Today is the day. I mean, that's what I just heard somebody say. Today is the day. Today is the day for positive, uplifting friends, some good looking men's. No, I'm serious. It's time for some new ones to come in because y'all and these twins and these friends and not for me. I'm just saying, not for me, baby, not for me. Anyway, that's the message. Be safe, y'all. Be safe with yourself, baby. You ain't and you listen. If you worried about me, you don't have to be. You don't have to be worried about me. You know. Mm-mm. I don't want people being too worried because then it becomes a stalking problem. No, see, it becomes a stalking problem or a stalking habit or whatever. But yeah, and I'm not on that level of stalking. I'm not. It ain't that serious. It's really not. And stalking can have you taken out. So don't. I don't want to stalk nobody. I don't want nobody stalking me. And it's a lot of shit. It's just for TV. If you ask me, it's just for fucking TV. But y'all get y'all some sleep. I'm gonna try to do the same. Yeah. Put some respect on my name. Appreciate that. And I guess a little later, I guess I'll say we'll be back. It's July the 7th, matter of fact. And where is your mindset at? Good night.